Thank you very much, Mr. President, and congratulations for your interest and initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and pleasure to be with you today at this meeting on an issue of exceptional importance for the future of our industries, our economy, our climate, the economic dimensions of the CCUS applications. I would like to congratulate the Institute for Energy in Southeast Europe and the Technical Chamber of the Technical Chamber of Greece for organizing this event. Today, as the climate crisis stands as one of the most pressing challenges, CCUS emerges as one of the most innovative and significant technologies for addressing excessive carbon dioxide emissions and the escalating climate crisis. This has been my view for the past 20 years, and unlike other environmentalists, I believe that CCUS technologies, including direct air capture, DAC technologies, and sequestration, namely conversion of CO2 emissions into other materials and its reuse within the framework of a circular carbon economy, are essential parts of the solution to climate crisis. Of course, these initiatives must be developed in parallel with other solutions, such as reducing carbon dioxide emissions in general, restoring our ecosystems that are natural carbon sinks, promoting environmental innovation, and so more. However, it is clear that these technologies must be part of the solution, and they constitute one of the most immediate ways to tackle the greenhouse effect. The ability to capture, utilize, and store CO2 is not only an environmental necessity, but also an opportunity for the economic restructuring of our industry, creating new economic opportunities, new markets, and new and additional jobs. From an economic perspective, CCUS applications bring with them a series of challenges as well as opportunities. First, I would like to mention, of course, the indicative costs of investments and technological developments within the framework of R&D. The installation and operation of CCUS technologies require significant initial investments, both in infrastructure and in research and development. However, as we all know, technological process and continuous innovation lead always to a gradual cost reduction, making these solutions in the future increasingly competitive in the global economic environment. Secondly, it is essential to provide financial incentives and policy support for the development of these technologies, which are currently lacking. For the widespread application and adoption of CCUS, a favorable regulatory framework is necessary. Government policies that promote financial incentives such as tax exemptions, legally binding and permitted subsidies, and public investments can facilitate the implementation of these technologies, encouraging both the private and the public sectors to invest. Our country has already incorporated the development of these technologies in the first national climate law, and we still need to elaborate further on these technologies. Furthermore, it is necessary to develop new markets and pursue new business opportunities. CCUS is not only about reducing emissions, but also opens up prospects for using CO2 as a raw material in various industrial applications, as you very well know much better than me. From the creation of synthetic fuels to the production of chemical products, the possibilities are many and can lead to new economic activities and markets. From an environmental standpoint, it is much preferable that your research efforts focus on the development of alternative fuels, because the need for fuels is what drives us to extract and use hydrocarbons that create the CO2 emissions. If we want significantly reduce emissions, we must lower down the extraction of new hydrocarbons and release their emissions in the atmosphere, and this can be achieved through CCUS. We already have as much carbon in the atmosphere as we need to ensure fuel efficiency, provided that we make full use of the atmospheric reserves. Along with economic prospects, environmental and social challenges must also be taken into account. Ensuring safety in the CO2 storage processes, avoiding potential leaks, and managing local impacts are critical factors that require coordinated actions between the private sector, the academic community, and the government authorities. In this context, it is worth highlighting, as the President mentioned, the role of the Parliamentary Environment Committee, which has already organized sessions on CCUS and has emerged as one of the bodies, the public bodies, that promote these technologies in Greece. Its action and vision can be a decisive factor in the adoption and integration of CCUS solutions into the national and European legislative and technological landscape. At the same time, I must emphasize the significant role of the Institute for Energy in Southeast Europe, with its contribution to research, development, and the promotion of the innovative energy technologies for CCUS in Greece is extremely important. I would like to mention once again the first report of the Institute that was very pivotal and very enlightening, that was presented before the members of our committee, and I would like to welcome the presentation of the second report on the Athens hub of CCUS, and of course you have always a standing invitation to present your work before the Parliament. And of course, the private sector and the technical chamber are going to play a very decisive role in the development of the CCUS activities in our country. By closing, I would like to invite your work to be presented at the upcoming COP in Brazil. We're going to be there, and we are going to be very happy to also invite you to present your work along with us. And closing, I would like to call once again the representatives of the Greek industry and technology to adopt long-term vision by investing in research, development, and innovation that will lead to the widespread implementation of the CCUS technologies. Together with the contributions of both the Parliamentary Committee and the pioneering entities like you and the Institute, we can shape a sustainable future where economic growth and environmental protection are not contradictory but complementary values. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all a constructive and inspiring session today. Thank you.